regarding Shavuot, which is around the corner. We're just going to go into quickly some of the customs which are applicable and very good and necessary for the holiness of the day. The one that is obviously known throughout the world is that we stay up all night. On the night of Shavuot, we don't go to sleep. On a deeper level, there's many reasons given according to the simple meaning that the Jews, when they received the Torah at Har Sinai, Hashem had to send Moshe to wake up the Jews to receive the Torah. So here we're rectifying that by staying up all night, so Hashem doesn't have to, so to speak, wake us up to receive the Torah, which takes place, believe it or not, spiritually, on the morning of the Yom Tov Shavuot day, at the time of Keter on Musaf. That's the climax of the day, when we receive the light of Har Sinai, of receiving the Torah anew every year. It takes place on the morning. So to show Hashem that we're eager to receive the Torah, we don't sleep all night. That's the simple reason given. And there's other reasons, of course. Rabbi Nachman gives a different depth in saying that the main time that a person is polluted by sexual dreams and fantasies and stuff associated with that is at nighttime in bed and sleeping. When sleeping in bed, whether with another person or, God forbid, with thoughts, whatever that can make a person polluted and contaminated. So to make sure that that does not happen, we stay up the night of Shavuot. Because just like the Jews at the time of Har Sinai, they had to be spiritually and physically pure. There was no contact between men and women for 3 days before before Vav Sivan. So everyone should be pure from sexual purity to receive the Torah on that level, which was needed for the receiving of the Torah. So to protect us from that happening, the custom is for men, and also, if wanted, not obligated, but it's something which is blessed and something which is appreciated. Women also can do that, staying up all night. And now, the custom is, by a majority of communities, and according to the Kabbalah also, is to recite what's called the Tikkun Leil Shavuot. In a book is organized passages taken from the entire Bible, passages taken from there, from the corpus, some of the custom to add Mishnayot. There's also the 613 commandments, the listing of them to recite them, Midrashim, Zohar, the climax for those to get to the Ijra Rabbah. So it's a lot of work to say of recitation. So Rabbi Nachman said about that on the night of Shavuot, the main thing is to stay awake. And by the way, the recitation of the Tikkun Shavuot, as opposed to on the night of Hoshana Rabbah, which is another night which is busy, where because of being busy in recitation, you're not sleeping also automatically, for at least the majority. On Hoshana Rabbah night, Rabbi Nachman said the opposite. The main thing is the saying. We recite the entire book of Dvarim, the 5th book of the Chumash, plus the entire book of Psalms. And those who have more time, they say also passages from the Zohar, the Midrash, etc. Fine. The main thing on the night of Hoshana Rabbah is the recitation. And by the way, we don't sleep because the main thing is the recitation. But if you have to put your head down for a while, you may do so on the night of Hoshana Rabbah. But here on the night of Shavuot, the main thing is the staying up. So that means that a person shouldn't get nervous and stressed if he can't finish saying the whole, what's called the whole tikkun of the night of Shavuot. Indeed, Rav Shmuel Shapira, a Breslever of the previous generation, he was so ecstatic, so happy on the night of Shavuot. The custom by most Breslev's minyanim, synagogues, is that everyone's getting together to say the tikkun in the synagogues, right? So at midnight, around midnight, everybody gets up, or the majority of people get up, and they start singing Shavuot tunes, and similar tunes, and everyone joins hand, and the joy is something very powerful that you can't resist unless you're really determined. You can't resist joining in to the dancing. It's something very special. And Rav Shmuel Shapira, he would take advantage of the dancing and would even extend dancing even more, even if it was at the expense of not finishing the tikkun. He would then take time to complete reciting the tikkun during the day of Shavuot, and we can by extension add, for those in the diaspora, they can also use the second day of reciting, finishing off the tikkun that they couldn't finish on the first night. And also you have the day of Isru Chag also, which is in a way a continuation of Shavuot. You can use these days to finish up the recitation, because the main thing is the staying up. So there's no need to get stressed because I didn't finish my learning and this and that. The main thing is that you're up. And the second climax of the day of Shavuot by the men is making sure to go to the mikveh on the morning of Shavuot. This is the most powerful mikveh of the entire year. It is literally a gift. It's an ordinary mikveh like any other mikveh, of body of water that you're going through any day, yes. But going at that time, which is by dawn, Alot HaShachar, around the time of Alot HaShachar, which is before Netz, before the earliest that we can pray, going at that time is so propitious. It's like Rabbi Nachman explains in lesson 56, you are entering the 50th gate of holiness, which is the highest possible gate of holiness and the highest gate of compassion. You are putting yourself totally in this body of water, which is connected to directly the 50th gate. So who is a fool to lose out on such a gift if it's accessible to go to this mikveh on the morning of Shavuot? Obviously, if it is accessible in your community to where you are, to dunk in a body of water which matches the mikveh requirements, which is basically anything like even a swimming pool for men, to go on that mikveh on the morning of Shavuot. Something very beneficial, literally a gift. Bezat Hashem.